hold up well when you legit succumbed to rotation earlier in the stream. It was like half an hour ago. Okay, more like an hour,
Yep.
but still.
Okay, there's monsters down here.
Well, damn it.
Damn it.
Oh, it.
Aww. Oh, hello, sir. Can he be injured?
No.
Can you shoot him down here?
No, he can only be injured when it's light.
Okay. Then did you just shoot him for fun then?
Yes.
Okay, fine.
There we go. And run!
It's too dark in here to fight this thing.
I have to admit, I asked, did you just shoot him for fun? And you said yes. So seriously. It actually feels a little ironic.
Okay. Run!
Run.
Oh, dash! Dash!
Run,
Dash!
Jesse! Run, Jesse! Check it
Yeah.
out, honey. Check it out.
Yeah, the darkness like doesn't hurt me, at least not in this portion, but it does leave me vulnerable to Hartman's wandering and
Yeah. Everything, really? Yeah. Good thing you can dash.
yeah. Kaboom! There we go.
I guess this is kind of like a boom, you know? Throwing, you know, you go and you hit things and you make them blow up and maybe hurt yourself in the process. Ooh, nice. Get that blob out of there. Ah, yes.
Oh, and he's gone.
Oh, alright then. It is kind of creepy to see to see patches of the darkness just left. Like, normally once you clear out a darkness barrier or, what do they call it? A poltergeist. In Alan Wake, you know, everything related to the darkness completely disappears.
Yeah.
In Alan Wake 2, things are a little bit different because they do leave behind things. At least the Taken do.
Mm-hmm.
But it's, I have to admit, it's kind of creepy to, just see, like, oh yes, you cleared the main blob, but there's a few patches left behind. It almost feels like if you're not careful, it could spring back up. Or like it has something to regrow from.
Yeah. Well, like it said, the hiss became darker and the darkness became louder. So this is sort of like a weird combo of the two that doesn't quite
behave normally.
Yes.
As much as you know, hiss and darkness can behave normal at all. I mean, isn't the whole point is that they are completely abnormal entities, and they are outside the realm of other things other people have dealt with.
Mm-hmm.
Which is really saying something, considering they have dealt with some really messed up stuff.
Yes. Okay.
And by they, I'm mostly meaning the control people, but hey, Alan is, yeah.
Huh?
Hello?
Okay, so now they can be hers. Because of course.
Yeah, too bad. Couldn't do it. No orbital strikes for you.
Hey! Let me in!
What's up? Let me in! Let me in!
Hi, good to be here.
You stand guard. I'm gonna listen to a radio.
Okay, we're gonna try this one more time, and then we're done playing with you. Understand? Jelly, where are you from?
Jungle, off a loose and heavy tree sage.
Jesus Christ, does anyone have any idea what this thing is saying?
Hotly, dirt arrange you.
Why are you here? What the hell do you want? Why'd you stow away on that ship?
School bearing boy. Eyes me cauterizing loops through and about. Lyndon Wendy Mitchell.
Did he just say Mitchell? Was there a Mitchell at NASA?
Deuce.
Pretty
You know
common
what?
name.
Never mind. I can't do this anymore. Just send this thing to the guys in research. Let them cut it up or whatever they do.
Excuse
hear that?
you, sir, that's
They're
a
gonna
person.
Cut you up, you pain in the ass.
Spider time.
Okay, so we might find a file about this somewhere, but a spaceship went up with a certain number of crew on it, and then one extra came back down with them. And it's just an empty spacesuit that, as you can see, talks, but is word salad hilarious rather than word salad scary.
Okay, so not fully a person.
No.
Just something that has a personality. I'm going to call it a person. It's something in the shape of a person and has a personality and an ability to communicate just without any intelligibility for humans.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's fair. I just want to do that at some point. At some point, I really hope I find a situation in my life where I can properly respond with spider time, because that's great.
Oh, I almost forgot. My shield will now launch forward violently and actually hurt enemies when I release it.
Yay! Oh dear God, what are you screaming?
It's just the kamikaze guys. They always are screaming.
Oh, that's fair.
And the hiss is actively trying to stop me from moving forward.
Not surprising, considering you moving forward is probably detrimental to their plans.
Yeah. But we need to get the lights.
Whee!
Uh-oh. Another sniper guy.
Whoa! Oh!
I thought my shield would do more to protect me, but I guess not.
There you go. There's more on the floor, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, right down there. There you go.
Yeah, there's a bunch right over here.
Woohoo! Ah, much better.
Nope. Ow. My brain just went, piss off, Ed! In reference to another group of YouTubers.
I think in this past, the past 2 hours that we've done this, we've referenced at least 3 YouTube channels that we watch regularly. Doug Doug at the beginning, you just did Soviet Womble, and I'm pretty sure we've made at least a couple of worst pre-made ever.
Most likely.
Most likely.
Oh, another secret area.
Yes. Also, if any people out there have not seen any of those channels, go check them out. They are pretty darn fun.
No, Jesse, grab the cube of power.
Yeah, Soviet Womble usually plays a bunch of games with his friends, and their sense of humor is very off color, but also very hilarious. Some jokes are not for everybody, but they have a lot of stuff that is legit.
Right.
Yeah. Worst Pyramid Ever also will get together and play a bunch of games together. I think they're actually a bit more likely to make
Yeah.
They're a bit more they're a bit more likely to make sexy time jokes. But at the same time they're a bit more, a bit more lighthearted, almost family friendly despite that. At least for other things. And then Doug usually will do a bunch of challenges, usually involving his Twitch chat. And occasionally does completely random things.
Whatever force had a hold on Hartman isn't mixing well with his corruption.
Like the time when he
Did call him the third thing.
yeah, he and Parkser looked over dating profiles.
Yes. Oh, and now we have this.
I'm just going to freestyle a bit.
Oh my god.
My mother always said, never talk to strangers. Always. Never. Never. Always.
What?
Never.
Is he trying to do poetry?
But isn't a stranger just someone?
I mean,
you
the
don't know?
cadence sounds like slam poetry.
Okay.
What if the only thing stopping a stranger from being a friend is that word? stranger, strange.
Langston, I swear.
Do not quit your day job, my good
Noises
sir.
you hear at night when there is no light, and you cannot fight.
Maybe this is the reason why the only other job you can get was the post office.
Follows you around and makes you drop your coffee every time that it quacks.
Okay, well, someone got haunted by a duck.
Noise scares you.
Well, it's in reference to that rubber.
I know. I'm sure that's
Now
something.
the duck stares at you
I'm sure he's talking like he has
and
personal experience.
continues to quack, quack,
Langston.
quack,
Langston.
quack.
Langston. Oh thank God. Okay, if he did it again, I was running out of pitches. I could increase my voice. Yeah. I don't know a whole lot about poetry, but slam poetry
The
is
chain
typically.
letter. I remember these. Mom used to say they were evil.
Oh my God.
Better do what it says.
Uh-oh.
You know, just in case.
Yeah, I used to get those a
There
lot.
must be a photocopier around here.
I used to get those a lot when I was first on email. I always believed them because I was way too gullible for my own good, especially as a child.
What did you always believe, sir?
The chainmails,
Yeah.
like the thing with like that say like, oh, you know, send this to 7 people or Bloody Mary will come for you.
Oh,
Yeah, it hit on my fear of creepy things coming for me that made me very intolerant of things I found scary. Which has changed quite a bit as I've gotten older, but there are still some things I'm just like, nope, I am not dealing with this today. Or I'm not dealing with this ever. But fortunately, chainmails are no longer one of them. Also, I don't even get them anymore.
I don't think I ever got them, but I do remember there being like chain comments sometimes where it's like I'd be looking at a picture and there was this comment and it was just like caution. It's like send this to certain people or die. Blah 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 blah.
Those ones could be a thing. Ooh, oh, okay.
No, that's wrong. Isn't it?
It's a shaded Hartman. It's this one down here.
Why did it jump around like that?
I don't know. Dr. Hartman is the first Type 2 shaded individual to be examined alive by the Bureau and has proven a valuable asset for our understanding of the A010, aka the shadow. Like all shaded individuals, the specimen is constantly shielded by, or produces, a blank of darkness that makes visual observation difficult. This blank also protects the specimen from harm. During testing, non-lethal ballistics proved ineffective against it. This specimen uses words and phrases that seem to originate from its previous life as a therapist. Some phrases have even been identified as quotes from Dr. Hartman's book, The Creator's Dilemma. This seems to indicate that the host's personality remains blank to some degree. For research purposes, Shaded Hartman was relocated to the Cauldron Lake large replica built for the blank AWE investigation. Researchers hope a familiar setting may trigger new behavior. This experiment has yielded no results so far. Yeah. All in all, with what I was saying with the slam poetry is that the general gist of it is it's poetry usually has like a lot of forms of poetry have like a certain rhyme or rhythm to talk to, a certain structure of the lines and the cadence and just how the syllables come together.
Yeah.
They can be anything from like a haiku, which is just 5 syllables and 7 syllables and 5 syllables, anything you want, or it could be more basic like a sonnet, which not only has a certain number of lines in a certain construction, but also has a certain number of syllables per line, a certain rhyming technique, and a certain way the syllables come up and down. Like, iambic pentameter. Sorry, my mom's picking me out. I get it next second. So I don't want to lose my train of thought too much. Unless you need me to stop because you're focused too much.
I'm a little focused at the moment.
Alright, I will answer her. I will come back to poetry.
Yeah, that's why I wasn't responding. Sorry, I was close to death.
That's fair. Are we a little better?
A little.
Okay. Let me know when I'm good to continue. Good Lord, sir. Always, okay, fine. We can't talk about poetry, but we have time for Night Springs.
Yes.
Okay. All right, here. I will be the director, you be the scientist. So, the director steps closer to the horrible entity. He reaches out with a steady hand. You are mine now, creature. I return you to my facility and control your power.
Sir, we don't know. The entity instead rushes forward and engulfs the director. He screams in pain as the scientist looks on and does nothing, like the coward that he is.
Ah! Sorry. I am not the one being examined. I'm not the one locked inside a prison.
Gradually, the director emerges from the entity. His once sparkling eyes are now empty and dull. The scientist rushes to him. Sir, we have to escape.
We cannot. They're in control now. I got what I wanted. Okay, at the very least, when we read the Night Springs episode, it's at least pauses the game. That's fair.
You can continue with poetry now.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay. I'll wait. I'll wait till...
Go.
Okay.
Away. Why are there so many flying enemies?
Utilizing its big vertical space.
Okay, now we're done and we have to find the plants.
Okay. Oh, yay, plants. I think there was one right in there, yes. Hello. There you go, buddy. But one of the more liberal forms of poetry is certainly, something called like freestyle or and sometimes, like, if it's spoken aloud, poetry can be outright called slam poetry, which I don't know a whole lot of, about, what specifically makes something slam, but from what little I know, it seems like the poetry itself, you have pretty much full creative control over how you say it and what you say, but there's a certain cadence to the way you talk. It's somewhere between, speaking a sentence and singing a song. You may even set it to some sort of music, and there's kind of a rhythm to the way you say what you want to say. That's kind of what it seemed like Langston was going for,
Here's
and
some
dear
sunshine
God.
to brighten your day. It's artificial, though.
And dear God.
Mission complete.
Yes.
Is that sort of like the poetry in the MLP Christmas special?
Probably, yeah.
Supervisor of Houseplant Well-Being.
He's so happy about it.
I also love Jessica's idea for a new department.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's keep going until we find one more save point.
Okay.
So I can break stone walls, but not a metal sheet vent. Okay.
You can break stone walls and not the power fills. There's just certain things that make some sense. Woohoo! Oh, good lord. Excuse me.
Cleanup time.
Let's get cleaning, she said, cocking her gun. There we go. One more. Woohoo!
What did she say?
My mom may be stopping by my work tomorrow. She has a couple of returns and stuff to take to her friends.
Cool.
So.
Alright, now back out we go. Yeet. Yeet.
So he's going to see my mom tomorrow, so it's going to be fun. Hopefully it's a little less chaotic.
Nope.
Oh.
I'm guessing Hartman was here.
Yeah. Yeah, we are in a hoping it's a little bit less chaotic today. We are in a locale that got hit by the some of the winter storms that happened, and oh boy, the grocery store was extremely chaotic yesterday. With a little bit of luck, it may have even closed a bit early today. That sometimes can happen if the weather is bad and no one's coming. But yeah, I'm just hoping that tomorrow when I go, it's a lot calmer because, my God, it was non-stop for the 8.5 hours I was there.
Yeah. The Hiss doesn't seem to be corrupting these control points. A lot of them are just saying claim.
Yeah, not cleanse, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Hartman is right there, and he's near a model spaceship landing.
Oh, good Lord, I couldn't even tell if that was him. There's something kind of funny about you standing there, like, shooting at him, while up in the corner it says, find the copy machine.
We will do that quest after we get back to the main area, because as you can see, it all loops around.
Mm-hmm.
But we shall do that next time.
Okay.
Because I feel like this might be a good place to stop, unless you want to keep going.
I think we're okay. I think we're good here, and I know you gotta get going a little bit earlier because of the weather.
Yeah, so...
Yeah, so anyway, we'll see y'all next time. If you are out and about in an area that's got hit by the storm, please be safe. And we'll catch you all next time for more following around the thing that was once Hartman.
The third thing.
The third thing. The thing that happened Hartman.
Alan needs to work on his naming conventions for this. I understand he's in a dark place and probably exhausted after 9 years of
This.
trying to trying to get out.
Mm-hmm.
But just
I will say that here's the thing though. It is like goofy. It like kind of makes you think a bit of Asgore, but at the same time, it also kind of works because he's trying to describe this as an entity that is so inexplicable and incomprehensible and so unnatural he cannot think of any way else to say it.
that is a good point. Also, boop.
Thank you. And why did I say thank you for that? Okay, why are you making a little gremlin laugh? What is happening?
I don't know.
What is happening? Speak your words.
I don't know. I'm laughing at the fact that you said thank you and then you took a minute to realize that wait, I actually said thank you.
You know what makes it worse? You know what makes it worse? You
What?
didn't say you're welcome.
You're welcome.
Thank you. But no. Oh God.
You're welcome.
Oh. Oh, God.
Okay, good night, Internet. We need to end now. Good night to my Pisciples.
Good night. Angel is breaking her speech barriers and all sorts of fun stuff. Good night, Internet. Be safe.
Be safe.